Since we last talked to you, just how much more do you feel like you got this offense down?
I feel like I'm getting one step closer every day, so that's a good thing. It's just all about getting in the reps. So the more reps I get, the more comfortable I get with the offense.
What's been the toughest part of it?
I don't say anything has been tough. It's just a learning process.
Obviously, catching deep passes was such a part of your game at Pittsburgh. How do you feel like you and Caleb have really been able to jive, especially on 20-plus yard passes down the field?
Can you say that again?
You were, obviously known as a deep threat at Pittsburgh. How long does it take, or how well have you and Caleb been able to jive just on throwing deep downfield? It seems like that involves a lot of time.
Right, yeah. I mean, we had a lot of practice through fall camp and now come rolling up on the season. So, and we both ball players, so just put the ball up in the air and I'm going to go get it.
Was that always kind of your reputation, even growing up, like catching deep passes?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, catching deep passes, that's the fun part. just track that ball down and go score.
Anything surprised you?
Anything in particular about Caleb that's impressed you just in terms of throwing deep? Like, what have you seen out of his arm on
his accuracy with the deep passes? If you're going to put it on your outside shoulder, it's going to come on that outside shoulder. If you're going to throw a line drive, it's going to be there. Just wherever he want to put the ball, it's going to get there.
Has anything surprised you about this offense now that you've been in it for a while?
I don't think nothing surprised me because I knew what kind of offense I was coming into going into my recruiting process. So I feel like everything that's happening is what I expected.
During that process, did you go back and watch film of Lincoln's offenses and get a feel for it?
I already knew his offense was like, just watching OU and all the great receivers that he had there and great quarterbacks. So I just had that in the back of my mind coming here.
Lincoln said that the two offensive captains for this year, Caleb Williams, Justin Dedich, why those guys that you guys vote for them? What was their leadership like?
They know how to get the room. They know how to get the room going, and when we down, they know how to pick us up. So just them being, when they called them out for the two leaders, nobody was surprised.
Do you have a specific example of them picking you guys up when you're down?
Just if we come out here like just going through the motions, they'll make sure they say something to pick us up before we actually get rolling.
What's Caleb like behind the scenes with this team?
What you mean, like behind the scenes?
Just how does he address you guys? How does he kind of protect himself in the locker room? It's kind of his personality with you guys.
He's a real stand-up guy. He brings everybody together. He makes sure that if you need a ride home, he's gonna make sure you get that ride. Or if you need some food, he's just a great guy overall.
Have you started looking ahead to the game against Rice, maybe seeing who you're going to match up with?
Looking ahead to the game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been watching film all this week, all last week. This is what we prepared for. This what this camp was for. So we definitely been on Rice. Just can't wait to get started.
Anything specific you notice about their defense, how they may match up against you?
I'm not sure how they match up against me, but on the film we've been seeing a lot of one high stuff, so like cover 1 and cover 3. But if they come out in that, we're just gonna make sure we execute.
Let's do one more here. Your first regular in-season game at the Coliseum, does that have any more juice to it? Excited to play at such like a legendary venue for LA.
It's a surreal moment for me right now. I just can't wait to step on that gridiron and get to work.